everyone, welcome back to another episode of Apologetically Me. I'm Maggie.
I'm Wanda.
And we're here with part 2 of more slangs. This time is Gen Z. But before we get started, Wanda, tell the people what you got going on.
So, short update. Last week I said I've been looking for a reservation for Carbone. So, after many attempts at trying, I actually got one, even though it's 10 o'clock at night. Uh, it was hard. It was like the Hunger Games out there every single day. So, I did get one.
Yay.
But like I looked at the menu again and now I'm not so sure I want to go anymore. I might have just been like rolled up into the hype of trying to get a reservation. So we'll see if I actually make it there.
Is it just like basic Italian food? Is it super overpriced?
It's like not as overpriced as I would think like a one Michelin star place would be, but it's definitely not cheap.
Ugh. Well, I guess that is to be expected.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've looked at their food again and I'm like, this doesn't look amazing, but also I'm like, maybe like I should just try it because YOLO, you only live once.
Mm. Didn't we say that one could be dead?
Yeah, but YOLO. What is the new YOLO?
I don't think there is a new YOLO.
Okay, never mind.
How do you only live once, but like newly?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Carbone menu now, and it looks very mediocre. Prosciutto and melon for $27.
Yet not that expensive when you compare it to like other restaurants. So,
Macaroni. Lobster ravioli for 39. That's expected, but then also when you convert it.
oh yes,
But also
that
I
is.
think the American dollar isn't doing as well.
Well, that is good for us.
Veal marsala is $65. Veal parmesan is $72.
What is veal marsala?
I have no idea, but don't get it. It's too expensive.
Yeah, I like I'm just there for like the pasta to be honest. Like,
This is a good call.
yeah, I might like I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence right now because I do have another reservation on the Friday before. So the reservation for Carbone is on the Monday.
Hmm.
My birthday's on the Tuesday, and I have like this place called A Pasta Bar. I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but on Friday, and that place is like very like it looks very very good. So
Hmm.
we'll see if I end up canceling my Carbone reservation and just making another reservation at a pasta bar instead, or if I find something better, because I don't know, I'm having second thoughts right now.
I am too for you. I understand this. You should go with the one that looks better.
Yeah.
You've made your point. You're better than the Beavers.
Yeah. That's it. That was
it.
what I
That's just
wanted.
the point. You have nothing else
Yeah.
to prove.
Yeah, I really don't.
Hmm.
Well, what's your update this week?
My small update is that I don't really have much going on. I guess my brother has COVID. Um, yeah, I guess that's it. So going back home will be kind of weird. I don't even know if I should go back home, actually. I'm thinking about it. My mom, well, my brother stays in the basement. My mom goes straight to her room and she does not like stop anywhere because she just like, yeah, she wears a mask everywhere, but when she's home, she wears a mask. She goes straight to her room, takes the mask off, and chills. So it's kind of nice that they have separation between church and state. Um, but I know she misses me, so I'll see. I'll see how I feel. Why can't she
Um,
come here is the real question.
well, I feel like you don't want that either.
We have a blow up air mattress. She can maybe not take the air mattress. I'll probably offer the bed.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. Okay, so for context, Maggie goes home almost every single weekend, and I don't understand why you would go home this weekend. Like it doesn't really make sense for me.
Yeah, I don't really want to get COVID again.
Yeah.
But I guess to work.
Oh. I guess you would have to work the entire weekend now because your brother's sick.
Yeah, I think I'm only gonna work the Friday and Saturday because I was gonna going up to Nick's dad's place. They're having like a
Oh.
going away party. And then, oh, like he's selling his house, not for me or
Ah.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so my mom was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about Sunday. But we will see. I'm keeping my plans open-ended. That's my small update. I have nothing else going on in my life. Okay, what's your beef or crush of the week?
So, F Boy Island, my favorite reality TV show, is back for another season.
Oh shit.
And me and Jordan and I have been watching this season, and it's so good. I There's just something about this show that is like the light of my life. I get so happy. I root for the bad guys. I just love it. It's so toxic. It's so manipulative. The editing is amazing. It is chef's kiss. It is better than any other like reality TV show edit out there. So kudos to like the editing team on that one. But season 1 was good, and season 2 is like also almost better.
Whoa.
Maybe better. Maybe
Whoa.
better. Yeah.
Damn, now I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand the whole rooting for the bad guy thing because like they make the nice guys like so creepy. And I can't tell if it's like just the editing, but it's like they're not like super smooth, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the bad guys, like, yeah, they're fuckboys. Of course they know how to be smooth. But I guess like the nice guys just look like so creepy in comparison.
Yeah. It's like you're either a fuckboy or you have no game.
Yeah. Which kind of sucks. Last season was definitely like that one guy who I thought for sure was a fuckboy ended up being a nice guy.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Like there's definitely like there has been some like twists and turns in the first like 3 episodes that have been like, whoa. Like that is so unexpected.
Whoa. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I have to watch this.
Yeah. You have to watch it. Like I have to talk to you about this, and everyone out there, like if you like reality TV show, even if you don't, this is like I recommend you watch this. Like I'm literally sitting there like pumping my arm because I'm so happy about like what's going on and stuff. Yeah.
I'm actually surprised at how like it's not as popular because I don't see it mentioned as much in like media, I guess.
Mm-mm. Yeah, not as big as like Too Hot to Handle, even though
Mm-hmm.
it's so much better.
I think because of the streaming platform, like Netflix has more power than
Yeah.
more presence than Crave or
Yeah.
HBO, whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's an HBO Max show.
Mm-hmm.
So like the other good thing is like they don't really censor a lot of stuff because
True.
they're HBO. So that's nice. I mean like they're good enough that they got a season 2.
Yeah. Maybe bigger in the States, but we still don't see
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Like usually you get like a lot of videos that come out like after like a reality TV show comes out, like people talking about it and why it's the worst reality TV show ever. But like not that much for this show. Like I wish I saw more content about it because I'm like, wow, this
Yeah.
is so good. The editing is so good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is my very, very beloved crush this week.
I like it, Picasso.
Thank you. What is your beef or crush of the week?
I don't even think I don't think I beefing with anyone that I can mention on the podcast. Um, I don't think I have a crush on anyone. Maybe right now I have a crush on myself because I just booked all our trips for Ireland and Scotland because I was looking at the calendar. I was like, holy shit, our trip is coming up and I have nothing booked. So then I went on a frenzy yesterday and just like booked so many things. And I'm keeping track of the cost too, which is pretty nice. And also, I guess my crush is travel credit cards. Wherever you can, get a travel credit card because you can basically fly for free, and which is a huge portion of like all your travel costs. So anything that will help you, use that points. Use your points, ladies and gentlemen, and all else in between. That's it.
Yeah. Good advice.
Thanks. I'm pretty pumped for my first one is my Ireland and Scotland trip. I will be saying happy birthday to you 5 hours ahead.
Oh, I mean, you're usually gone for my birthday.
Well, I didn't want to be gone this year.
Yeah, I know. We tried. Jordan actually the other day was like, oh, like like Maggie and Nick are not coming to New York with us for a few days. Like I had so much group activities planned. Like,
Aw, he actually
he did
planned
not.
stuff?
No, he did not. He
Oh,
did not. He
wow.
is just saying this to be facetious. But he was like, I have so many activities planned. I can't believe you didn't tell me. I also did tell him. I
Hmm.
can't believe you didn't tell me any of this. Like it's so much planned, so much planned. And I was like,
Hmm. As soon as he said he has plans, I'm like, You
yeah.
know what's funny?
Lie.
On TikTok, like when me and Nick browse TikToks, like sometimes stuff will pop up and it's like, why your relationship isn't working? And it's like, because someone's always planning stuff. Like you're not, the other person's not planning as much. And they always look at Nick. And I'm like, interesting.
What does he say?
He says, I help plan.
Uh-huh. His help plan is, I don't know, whatever you want.
Yeah, pretty much. Or it's me saying, this looks cool. Let's go here. And then he's waiting for me to put it together. I hope he's listening.
I wonder what it'd be like to be with someone who was also a planner.
I think it would stress me out.
But like, what if they aligned with what you wanted to do?
Oh man, that's hot.
See?
If they like booked a trip and planned everything out, wow, so in love. I'm in love with that idea.
Maggie's perfect man.
No, it's good now. We're good. No problems.
The background with a gun. It's like,
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, moving on to this week's topic, Gen Z slang. Last week we did millennial slang and we ranked them and put them in an S tier. For those who did not listen and are joining in for the first time, we will review our S tier. Wanda, go through our S tier list.
Yeah. So S tier is superb. Still use it. A-okay. B, benign. It's fine. It's there. C, could do without. And D, dark past. Please stop using this. And we have a variety of Gen Z slang for you today. Some which I do not know what the meaning of. So it will be a learning experience for all of us.
I'm excited. As our in-house consultant,
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
As our in-house Gen Z consultant.
I speak for the people. I'm the Lorax.
Honestly, like if this was a work thing, that's probably like that could be part of your job description.
Honestly, yes, I agree. I remember I used like some like acronym or something, and it's not like a Gen Z thing. It's been around for a while. And oh, I used IRL. That's what it is. And my director like wrote back and was like, "What is this? What does IRL mean? I don't think people would understand this. Use something else." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Never mind."
That's funny. That's also very sad. That's funny.
It's gonna be us in a few years. Check back
Yeah.
in 5 years. They'll be us going, "What does this mean?"
Check back in like 2 years.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is e-girl or e-boy. How would you define this?
I would define it as kind of like someone who amps up their like personality, like how they look for the internet, for the views. I don't think that's the actual thing, but that's how I view it. I see you Googling the definition. What does it say?
Is an abbreviation of electronic girl or electronic boy. Is a subculture and stereotype of young women or men who are online, meaning they are entrenched in internet culture, specifically the anime. It says the anime. Gaming, K-pop, cosplay, Discord, TikTok, and Twitch communities, although enjoying all of them is not necessary. And I guess it's like, for me, it's more of like a specific look.
Mm-hmm. It looks it like the gamer girl kind of look, like the colored hair, the gaming headset. Boys have something similar, but they look more like emo. They look like anime
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah. So like I guess with guys it's always like the parted hair and it like flops to either side and stuff. Like it's usually a little bit longer. You have like black nail polish, you usually dress kind of like punk rock, pop punk kind of like outfits and stuff and like I
Jewelry.
don't know, jewelry. Yeah, jewelry's really big. I guess the best example of an e-boy is like Chase Hudson, I think.
Yeah, that's
Is
who I was trying to describe too.
okay. Who is like a TikToker, or I guess I don't know, musician
A
now.
little huddy.
Ugh, okay, gross. And then e-girl, colored hair, maybe like hearts, like drawing on their face or something below their eyes, like jewelry. Also a little bit like pop punky in the way that they dress. Yeah, it's kind of like a weird like remix of like scene.
Yeah, scene, but make it virtual.
Yeah.
Like
Like
I think it's more exaggerated and
yeah.
played up because it's probably not who they are. I think it's more like people going, yeah, I think it's like this generation's scene phase.
Yeah. Um and there's always that like there's the face that I always associate with like the e-girl. It's the like what's her name? Who's the girl who sold bathwater?
Oh, Bella Delphine.
Yeah, it's the Bella Delphine face, the one that she always does, where she's like her eyes are crossed and her tongue's out.
Oh, so does um that Filipino TikToker Bella
Yeah,
something.
she's kind of an e-girl.
Yeah, any like famous TikToker is like basically an e-girl. A lot of Twitch streamers I think are e-girls.
Like Pokimane?
I would say an e-girl.
Really?
Yeah, I would say an e-girl.
Huh. Okay. Well, anyways, that's the face I associate with them.
Nice.
Where would you put it?
Um, I guess I put benign. Like it's fine. Like it's not hurting me, and they're just like trying to get that bread. Respect it, and it's like a phase. Or am I like one of those people who are like, it's not a phase, mom, it's a lifestyle?
I mean, Jordan still listens to like pop punk music and
I
he's
do too.
26. So,
And this is okay.
yeah.
That's why
I
it's
mean,
benign. It's fine.
yeah. Like I can't insult them when I also went through a scene phase myself. So,
It's cool. It's what's in.
yeah.
It's not hurting me. It's all good.
Yeah. How do you say the next one?
Period.
Like how do you so that's with a T at the end of period, right?
Yeah.
So, say period and say the
Period.
line.
Period.
So you just emphasize the end.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like more dramatic than
Okay.
like a normal period. It's just to emphasize like period.
Okay.
Um
And
yeah, it's just like TikTokers being dramatic.
it means
Oh, it means like how you would use like period. But like, no, not actually like how professionals would use it, but it's like I have nothing more to say on the matter. Period. Like
so
end
like
of
it's like a
conversation.
mic
Like
drop.
yeah, mic drop basically.
Uh
I
I
personally don't use it.
I like I've seen it like written in text, but I don't think I've heard it read out loud.
I don't think people do read it out loud.
So like no one actually says these.
I think it's just like an online lingo.
Oh.
But I
Okay.
also don't use it online.
I could it's fine, I guess. Like it just
Yeah.
sounds the same IRL.
This is such like an open-minded mom thing. So far it's like, yeah, it's fine. Like whatever.
Yeah,
That's what
I
the
mean,
kids use.
but it's like it's one of those things where it's like if you don't really use it in person, then it's like it's not weird. That's the thing. It's not that weird.
Yeah, because like if they say it just sounds like they're saying period. But I would be like kind of shocked if anyone said to me period. And I'd be like, "What? Why'd you say that to me? I didn't do anything."
Yeah, like it's kind of aggressive to say out loud almost. Like it has to be like an internet culture thing rather than like
Yeah.
a in conversation with somebody in real life thing.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. I agree. Benign. It's fine.
Mm.
Next one. Catch these hands.
This means like fighting, right?
Yeah. Um, I you want to catch these hands or like yeah, I guess do we credit this to what's her name? Cash Me Outside. How about that? What's
No,
is
I
that the
don't think
same?
it.
Oh,
I don't think it's the same.
I don't think I've heard anyone say catch these hands. Then
Oh, I think it's like a
I think it's also internet lingo, right?
yeah. Um, it's usually yeah. I guess like Catch Me Outside is kind of like it's similar vibe. Like it's kind of saying the same thing. It's like let's go, let's fight outside. But like Catch These Hands is so weird because it's like it's
Got
like a
him.
game. Yeah, like is it a game? Like you're trying to like grab at the hands.
Crab game. That'd be
Like
kind of cute.
it's such a weird it's such a weird saying almost. It's like why catch these hands? Like what about catch these feet? I guess like cuz hands you punch. So it's
Yeah,
like
I don't think people usually have like kicking games. Catch my feet.
yeah, I don't know. Like it's almost like I don't understand like sure like it's not the worst. It's not super cringy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't love it, but it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I would also put it at C, like could do without.
Okay, I could do without it too cuz it's like I feel like there's been a lot of iterations of this kind of like you could say a lot of other things.
Yeah, there's more clever ways of saying let's go fight. Or like you
Yeah.
better watch out.
So there's like a whose line is it anyways like clip where like the prompt is like what do you say to someone to start a fight? And then like Ryan, I think is his name, he's like he comes out and he's like, do you guys want to fight? And it's just like it's so funny because he says it with like such a straight face and oh,
I
great show.
remember this. I saw this in a Tumblr post.
Okay. Way to age us. Okay. So this next one, I never I always get them confused because a lot of people use it in terms of like cap or slap. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think okay, so the word cap, like I think it means this is real. No,
No.
it's not real.
People say no cap. Like, um, if you were saying something and I said that's cap, that means you're lying. But if I said no cap, that means I'm not lying.
Where does the word cap originate from? Like, is it an abbreviation of something?
Honestly, I think so. Cap. Urban Dictionary. Cap refers to lying or faking something and can be used to question something. Apparently, it's not short for anything. This other thing says it's short for kneecaps.
No kneecaps.
Yeah. So when you say to cap, if Wanda said, I have $5 million, I'd said, that's cap.
That's a lie.
Yes.
Okay.
No cap means she does have $5 million. I guess cap as in like the actual hood, like you're lying, like you're trying to hide yourself. Is that it?
I do not know.
I
I get
don't know
them
either.
confused
Me
way
too.
too often. So I almost want to put this in dark past because I don't like it. It's too like
I have to think a lot.
yeah, I have to think about it too much.
Yeah. I have to think about it because my brother will say like that's cap to me a lot and he would never tell me that I'm telling the truth. So I'd be like, what would Nikki say? That's cap. Okay, that means I'm lying. Okay, someone's accusing me of lying.
Yeah, it's like gears turning in your head as you're trying to figure this out.
I mean, I don't think it's honestly, I would like it if people stopped using it.
Yeah, me too. I just
Then
like it's just too complicated. It's like there's too many layers.
yeah, I understand. At first I
Yeah.
was like, maybe we can put it in benign, but no, you're right. I get confused when I see it.
I also wish I knew the origins.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wish I was like at a spelling bee and I was like, oh, like I could be like
This originated from kneecaps.
yeah, like this originated from one TikToker back in 2015 who said this like nonchalantly and then it became a big thing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, dark
Next
past
one.
it is.
Nice. Next one. Your favorite word.
Ugh. We talked about this last week, but chuggy.
But this means to be a millennial, to be old and outdated compared to the Gen Z.
To wear skinny jeans and Uggs.
I still wear those. I think they're great.
Yeah, I think about it all the time. Every time I put them on, I'm like, these are wonderful. I'm so glad I am chuggy.
Well, like we wore Crocs when we were younger, and then people started roasting us for wearing Crocs, and now they're in. So like, it's gonna come back soon.
Honestly, go Crocs. Good, go Crocs for making the comeback.
Yeah, respectful.
Yeah. I personally am not going to wear Crocs again.
Me neither.
Just like I will personally not wear low rise jeans, but yeah, good good for them.
Yeah. Cheeky. I put dark past though.
Yep, dark past. Basic
Pretty
is a much
gross.
better word. Yep.
Yeah. Next one. Simp. To simp for someone means to I think it's short for simpleton almost, but it's like you act like so stupid around them and you're like putting them before everything. And people use it commonly. Men use it to describe another man who has a girlfriend and he's just being nice to her and he's like, haha, he's such a simp. He's simping for her when he's doing the basic human decency thing.
Yeah. Or to use to describe other men who really like Twitch streamers
Oh yeah, that
or
too.
Instagram influencers.
Yeah. Or I guess it's almost like thirsty, but it's to a point where it's like kind of rude.
Yeah, I would much rather be called simp is almost like when you're in a relationship almost versus
Yeah.
like thirsty is like I just want to bang.
Oh, true. I still think simp is kind of offensive. Like I know like my boyfriend's friends will say to him as a joke sometimes, like, Nick, you're just simping for Maggie. I'm like, as he should. Like, why are you saying
Yeah.
that like it's a bad thing? Like he should be so in love with me.
Yeah. It's like, "Oh, you won't hang out with the boys? You're such a simp."
Yeah. Or if like he's nice to me and he's trying to teach me how to play a game and they're like, oh my god, he's gonna lose this game because he's simping.
Yeah. So, basic niceness is not something that we apparently value in men in this society of Gen Zs.
Yes. Huh, you're gay for liking your girlfriend or wife.
um
Dark past.
Yeah, it's hard because it's like they're like on one hand, it's like using it to describe someone who's like in love with an OnlyFans model. Like, yes, you are simping for her. Like that I think is like okay, like you deserve to be called a simp because it's like you're having a relationship or in your head over this like person who you do not even know.
Okay, that's a good point actually. A one-sided like fantasy relationship. Yes, I think that is simp. That's when
Yeah.
you deserve to be like taken down a peg, like come
Yeah.
back to earth.
Yeah. Um I would put it could do without, but I can see it with like that one like use case.
Okay. I'm good with that. The two types of simps we have different definitions for and
Yes.
different tiers.
Wow, so many levels, so many layers.
So many layers to a simp. Next one.
Snack.
Ooh, you looking like a snack today.
Yeah, you know what? The only time that I think this is appropriate to say is if you respond with, "No, I look like a whole fucking ass meal."
um, I think it's kind of cringe either way. Snack and meal thing.
I don't understand why looking like a snack is a good thing.
Like you look so yummy. I want to take a bite of you
Why not a whole meal then?
because I only want you in small portions.
But why would you only want me in small
Because
portions?
then I might be full and gassy after eating you.
Ah, okay. Um Huh. Okay, if that's truly why, then I am okay with being a snack then. Maybe it's
um,
like you're so delicate. Like, you know how like if you have like super rich like foods, you're like, "Ooh, I can only eat a little bit because like it's just so rich." Like Wagyu. Like you can't eat too much Wagyu because it's so like greasy and like I don't know what the English word for it is, but it's basically like it's almost like greasy to the point that it like you can't eat too much of it because it
Mm.
like gets too something. Um so it's like that. Like the Wagyu is like a snack, you know, because it's so amazing and decadent that you can only have a snack. So then, you know,
Oh,
people
maybe.
for
Yeah.
snacks.
Either way, I don't like snack. I think could do without.
I don't it's weird. It's like if someone called me a snack, I'd be like, okay. Now let's break that down a little bit further. Why am I just a snack?
We just explained it. I get gassy, okay?
But like also if I could be a meal, which meal would I be?
The Grand Big Mac meal.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Jordan had one the other day.
Is it good?
No, it was like a Big Mac, but
Grand.
grand.
That explains so much.
It was just like it's what you think like a good Big Mac should be. You know, like when you see like commercials and stuff and pictures of Big Macs, you're like, ooh, the Grand Big Mac is what I picture in my head of what a normal size Big Mac should be.
I think I saw Gabby get a Grand Big Mac, and it looks like a sandwich. Like it didn't look as big as I once thought it would.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. I'm like, it's like
I
it
see.
should be the regular size Big Mac should
I
be that
see.
big.
I
Yeah.
still wouldn't get a normal sandwich at McDonald's. Value picks me until I die.
Yeah, honestly, same. Except for the filet o fish that I sometimes crave. What is TFW?
That feeling when
Oh, okay. Use it in a sentence, please.
um TFW when I wear wet socks.
Oh, that feel when I wear. Okay, so it's like relatable almost. It's like I'm trying to express like a feeling to you.
Yeah, I think it's also internet lingo because I see it a lot on Reddit.
Yeah.
I don't think people like use it in real life.
Well, benign. It's fine. It's there.
I don't really like it. I feel like it
Why don't?
reminds me of like the troll lol lol kind of thing.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like they used. I think it's a nine gag thing. I think that's why I don't like it.
Uh,
That feeling when you like lose or something at a game.
okay. Could do without then.
Yeah, could do without.
Okay. The next one is touch grass. Have you heard of this one?
Yeah, I've seen it used as like internet lingo too, where people are like they're so like absorbed maybe with like culture or like sorry with technology and stuff, and people will just comment like just go outside, go like snort some dirt, go touch some grass.
Yeah.
It's like go
Basically.
go like ground yourself.
It's like go experience the real world, basically.
Yeah, stop being an e-boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It yeah, I mean it's fine. Like I don't
I don't have problems with it. It's just like
yeah.
it's. I like it because it's literally what you take it for. There's no like hidden meaning or anything. It's
Yeah.
literally just go touch some grass.
Yeah. I mean like it's kind of like a remix of the whole like go outside.
Yeah, creative.
Yeah. Like why touch grass? Why not touch concrete? Don't you know we live in a concrete jungle now?
Yeah, go skin your knees on some concrete.
Yeah. Next one.
Sheesh. My boyfriend likes
Dark
this one.
pass. If there are a few slang words where I just like I can't tolerate, and this is one of them.
Sheesh.
No, yeah.
You use this, I guess. When do you use this? I think you kind of use it when you're like surprised, almost like a whoa.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
I think I used to say like sheesh, but I don't
yeah.
think I emphasize sheesh as my boyfriend
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. You could also use whoa or wow.
I know like older people will say like, "Oh sheesh, that's bad."
I don't think I've heard that before.
I've heard it a lot. Yeah, this synonym of oh geez.
Oh, gee whiz.
Oh gee whiz. I think
Um,
it's fine. It's there.
let's compromise and put in could do without.
Okay, that's fair.
It's fine. I just don't like it just doesn't I have nothing against like Nick saying it, which although every time he says it, I do cringe a little on the inside. Um, but I'm not gonna be like, Nick, stop
Stop it.
saying that. Yeah. But like when
Yeah.
Jordan does it, I'm like, no, you're doing this because you know I don't like it. You don't actually use this. So I tell him
Yeah.
to stop
He doesn't use it as much. We're
anymore.
moving on.
Oh, okay.
We're finding different TikTok slangs.
What has he moved on to?
Oh, we'll see when we move along the list.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay, next one.
Um,
Living rent free.
so this is like when you think about something like constantly that it's like living rent free in your head, right?
Yeah, my head is an apartment. I am the landlord. It's not paying rent.
Well, even in your head, you don't own a house.
That's how tough
This
things are these
economy.
days.
Yeah. You can't even imagine like if your brain was like a piece of property that you could buy. It is only an apartment.
Living rent free. I think it's okay. It's benign.
It's almost a-okay. I think it's kind of funny. Like I think the image of you being the landlord of your own head and you have a squatter in your head, like that's kind of funny.
Yeah, that is funny. I guess when you put it like that, it is a-okay. I have
Yeah.
no particular hard feelings against it or particular warmth feelings. I don't use it
Like
often.
a lot of things like yeah, I don't use it. I don't think I really use it ever, but I think living rent like a lot of things live rent free in my head.
It's creative. I
Yeah.
appreciate that of the Gen Zs.
Yeah. Capitalism.
They got away with words.
Yeah. Okay. Bet.
I personally don't like this one. I think you use bet when you literally like wanna bet, like gamble. But I think you just say it without like the attachment of money. So you're just saying bet.
I use this all the time.
I know you do.
Mostly because I want to make bets and I think I'm right and I think the other person is wrong, so I always say bet. Um, but I feel like somehow I use it differently than how it's like
I think people
meant to
use
be.
it as a way to like make, I don't want to say make promises but they're like, okay, bet. Where they're like, okay, like I'll show you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really use it like that. I usually just so then I like am I using the slang then if I'm just using the word to do the thing that it means?
I think it's like apples and oranges, you know? It's like it's still a fruit,
Hmm.
just different way of using it. That's okay.
Wow. That's a good analogy.
Thanks.
You
um
really put it into terms that I could understand.
nice. I think it's fine. I'm okay with the way you use it. I don't love it the
Aggressively.
way like other people use it because like I remember when I was at my old work, like the interns would use this in a sentence and I was like, ugh, gross.
Sometimes I worry about that. I'm like, if I ever get an internship again, am I gonna just feel so out of touch with them? Like they're gonna be like using like undergrad, like all these slangs and things, and I'm gonna be like, what?
I felt out of touch when I literally just graduated and I tried to sit with like the co-ops and I was like, ugh, what are we talking about right now, guys? Why do I feel so old next to you?
So, Jordan recently went in for like some kind of like party, I guess his company was having, and he was like talking to a few of like the co-ops or like the juniors that kind of like just either just graduated or still are in undergrad. And he's like they're really funny. Like you're talking about like children in a way, and he's like they're very much like the dog sitting with the house on fire being like this is okay. Like that's like their entire like vibe apparently.
That's interesting. I don't know what makes it so funny, but
Yeah, like he was just like, I don't know, it's just like they were like everything it's fine, everything's on fire, it's fine. Like and that was their like entire personality.
huh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. So,
I guess
you
that's
know,
like kind of a sad moment when you realize you don't vibe with like the young people anymore.
he liked them.
Oh.
So I don't know if he vibed with them. Like
But
I
you
don't
know what
know
I
if
mean? Like
he,
you wouldn't like call them up to
yeah.
hang out.
Yeah. It also be like really weird. Like there's a weird like power imbalance there. Like even though he's like not that much older than them, like he's still a manager and they're like co-ops. So I feel
Hmm.
like if he were to call up on them to hang out, like
They'd be
even though
scared.
they're yeah, like even though they're relatively similar in age, it's still like ugh.
Yeah, I'd be scared.
Yeah. I'd be scared too. Okay. This is one that I've used quite a bit. Main character.
I think you use it again, your apples and oranges way, because you use it in the context where this person seems very self absorbed. Um, Actually, I think you use it similar to like Reddit because TikTok uses it in like kind of a flattering way where like she is the main character or like you're giving such main character energy as a compliment. But you and Reddit give it as a not an insult, but it's like this person thinks this is about them. Was that
Yeah.
accurate?
But like I don't understand why would you take that as a like why would being the main character or having main character energy be like a compliment? It means you're a narcissist.
I think TikTok says like, "Oh my god, you're such a main character" in like a good way. Where
But
it's
you're
like
basically
where it's like, "Wow, you are truly the author of your own book."
well, okay, yes. That I think is okay because it means you're writing your own path and whatever. Like you're the I don't know, the parent to your path, the parent to your life or something. I don't know. I was trying to think of a better analogy. But the main like saying that someone is a main character of their life or like you have main character like in a good way, it just feels like you're calling this person like self-absorbed.
Yeah, I think so too. I think like they mean the same thing, but like different. Um, I guess like only one side of it. Like TikTok's on looking at the independent side of it, and then Reddit's looking at the hey, you didn't consider the rest of the world. What about everyone else? You can't just think you're the main character in everyone else's life.
Is that a social commentary on TikTok versus Reddit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting because I can never think of like calling someone a main character. I would never think that's kind of like a compliment. And it's hard because it's like if someone in the comments is like, "Oh, you're such a main character." It's like, is that a
Excuse
good
me?
thing or a
Yeah, so you
bad
never really
thing?
know.
Yeah. It's so ambiguous now because
Hmm.
if it means both things, either good or bad, then it's like it really depends on tone. But if you
Hmm.
don't have tone in like written word, then it's like how do you know which one what they mean?
Yeah. In the context of Gen Z, though, what do you put it? What ranking?
I think that's fine.
Nice. I mean, I guess in both contexts, it's fine.
Yeah. It's
It's
like
benign. It's there.
yeah, it's fine. It's like I don't think I'd ever call someone a main character and mean it as a compliment, but like
Yeah.
mm, other than what I called you a main character, of
Ah, this
course.
is the TikTok compliment.
Yeah, I would just be like, in terms of TikTok, you are a main character, or in terms of Reddit, you are a main character.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, what about I'm weak?
I think it's a good one. I think I'm
Um,
weak is the new I'm dead.
oh, okay, so it's just like instead of being dead, you're just weak now.
Yeah. Ugh, I'm weak from laughing.
Okay, and is that as good as superb, or is that an A-okay?
I don't use it. And I don't love it when people use it because dead is funnier to me. So I think it's benign too.
Okay,
I'm biased though. This is from a millennial, so
yeah. I mean, like, what else did you expect when you clicked onto this? What about cis?
I think it's kind of like is this synonymous to someone saying bro?
Kind of, yeah.
I think it's fine then.
It's not as good. I like honestly, if bro was one of these, I put bro as superb. I accidentally refer to everyone as bro. And I know that's not very gender appropriate, but I can't help it.
I do the same, and I use dude as well.
Yeah, me too. And like I've been trying to stop saying like guys when I refer to like a group of people, but like it's very hard to train out of my
Oh god, I
vocabulary.
do that work.
Yeah.
I'm getting canceled. What do you put
Um,
sis?
you said benign.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What about sending me?
I think this is also means like it's so funny. Or it's like it's
Funny.
sending you to like heaven. Like it's so out of this world. Like that outfit is sending me.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't have to mean like it's funny. Like I see sometimes on Twitter and stuff where people are like, someone says something like super like like super like holy shit, and then you're like, oh my god, this is sending me.
Yeah. Um, but I also don't love it. I think could do without.
I agree with that. I don't really care about like it's just things I don't really care about.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about snatched?
Oh. Uh like that waist looks snatched. Like it's looking great. It looks
Yeah.
so good. I I think it's benign. It's fine.
I
It's like
think
an
it's
it's a what?
could do without.
Could do
Could do
without.
without.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like a nice way of saying compliment, but I think it's like too much.
What was the other compliment that we kind of talked about last week that we kind of also were like, slay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. These are in the same category. Too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Also, why do you have to remake the same words? Why not remake different words?
Hmm. Or they also say, like, my wig is snatched.
Doesn't that mean like holy shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. So many meanings.
Yeah, there's a
Just
lot. Small.
small. I like it. I think it's only usually described like either with like animals or babies, and usually it's cute enough that I'm not cringing over it.
Yeah, I
But
guess
if
you
you
can only use it if it's, like, actually small and cute.
yeah,
Other than
like
that,
but
it's gross.
if somebody said to me, "Oh, look at the small dog in real life," I'd be like,
Yeah,
"Ew."
I agree. It's fine. It's benign.
Yeah. Yeah.
This ain't it, Chief.
It isn't like I always see this like in relation to like a relationship that is like not doing so hot. Like for example, like oh, this girl posts about her boyfriend cheating on her constantly, and she's like, "What do I do to make this conversation to make this relationship work?" And like people in the comments are like, "Hey, this ain't it, chief." That's my context of it.
Yeah, I know, like, I thought it was a big gamer thing. That's why I was confused because my brother says this to me a lot, and I thought he picked it up from watching like Red versus Blue, like Chief Keef or something. That's where I thought it was from.
I don't know. I feel like I hear this more than you than I hear it from like quote unquote gamers.
I've literally never said this before in my life.
I feel like you have. In my head, I'm like, the only person I can remember saying these words is you.
I've literally never said this before.
Well, you calling me a liar?
Cap. That's cap.
No cap, no cap. I think it's fine. No, why don't you like it?
I don't like it. It's kind of weird. Like that ain't.
I think it's
Oh, you know what it is? My brother says that ain't it, Chief.
that's the slang.
Yeah, you put this in it, but like same thing. But like, yeah, that's what my brother says to
Oh.
me.
Oh, okay. Okay. I put it benign. I don't think it's a I think it's funny. Like it's like, you know, it's one of those like you expect better, from somebody, and that's why you say like this or that ain't it, chief. Like, there's better out there, and that's why I think that it's okay. Cuz it's motivational. Excuse me.
I'll let you have this one.
Okay, thank you.
Next one. Clapback. This means to kind of reply to someone, um, like when they roast you, you roast them back even harder. Clap back.
Mm. Yeah, a lot of beauty influencers I feel like use this.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, a lot of celebrities or whoever are in a fight. tend to clap back. That's what those Snapchat articles describe, like Gigi Hadid claps back at Logan Paul, like something like that.
Gross. I could do without this. I could also put this in dark past. Like I don't like. I guess there's no other way to describe clap back in like less words. You know.
Yeah, I guess it's
So
like simple, straight to the point.
yeah, it's you know, it's almost like just making like a really complex like thing into a one word, which I think is kind of nice. Like it simplifies
Mm-hmm.
the English language.
Yeah, I agree.
So would you put it in benign?
I would put it in. Yeah, okay, it's benign.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, next one.
Bop.
That sounds a bop.
Yeah, I use
Bop,
this.
bop or flop. Yeah. I think it's a-okay. I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
Maybe we occasionally use it, but it's a good way of showing that, a bop to it.
Yeah. I always compare it to Bop Its, which are one of those like machine things that is like kind of like Simon Says, where you have to do the different actions and stuff. And like I really liked that as a kid. So every time I say bop, I think of Bop It. Bop It. Yeah,
I
that's why
like
I
it.
like it. Yeah.
A-okay.
Yeah. Next up, cancel.
Cancelled. Jinx. I think it's very direct. It's very self-explanatory. Someone is
Mhm.
canceled. They are not allowed to do anything. They're done. You're done.
You say it a lot.
Yeah, because I always think I'm going to get canceled. So I think it's superb. It's a great way of saying that person sucks or that person should not be allowed to comment on this issue. They're canceled.
Okay, I want to put it in A-okay because I think canceled is kind of dangerous too because of the whole cancel culture thing. So,
Yeah, but people like jump back so quickly. Like, so I think cancel, like, yes, it has very strong meanings, but I think people jump back so quickly from being canceled these days. So,
yeah, okay, fine. I mean,
like, I thought Jared
yeah,
Leto was canceled. What is
yeah,
he
me
doing in
too.
Morbius?
If it helps, it failed, so.
It's Morbin time.
Okay, what about Stan?
I think this means to really support someone. Like, we stan Wanda.
Oh,
Um, I I think it's a big thing with like, I guess like fan cultures. Um,
which makes me kind of hate it.
I think it's a could do without kind of thing because I remember
Yeah.
it from the Tumblr era where people were like really into Doctor Who and Sherlock and all that supernatural stuff.
Ooh, it's like OTP, one true pair.
Yeah, that's the word I was trying to think of.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like it.
yeah, shipping them.
Don't like that either.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, we missed those last week. Unfortunate.
Hmm.
What about the CEO of something something?
I I think it's very. I think it was very creative when it came out. Now I think it's like kind of weird, where it's like you're saying this person is like the CEO of podcasts. Like I think a
Yeah.
lot of TikTokers use it, where they're like, let me look up definition.
Is this not
CEO
like
of.
main character energy, but like a
Yeah,
TikTok
maybe.
way of saying it? Yeah, because
Well,
like you're the CEO of your own life.
mhm. Well, I'm trying to look it up, and it's just trying to give me a definition of what CEO stands for. So, okay,
I think,
Pop Buzz. But I think we basically got the definition.
yeah.
Yeah, some examples of CEO of Google, Apple.
Thank you.
I
um, I I'm fine with could do without. Like I don't. Where do we put main character? You put main character in benign, it's fine. I feel like CEO could be in the same category.
Yeah. I guess. Oh, okay. So this website is also mentioning of Queen of something as well.
Yeah.
It's very similar, but they use it more sarcastically, where it's like
Yeah.
if like you suck at like drinking a water bottle, then they'll say like Queen of drinking water bottles.
Is CEO supposed to mean like non-sarcastically then?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But I don't see it used as often anymore.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I think it's could do without.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Next one, fit check. This one is kind of like millennials had OOTD, outfit of the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just evolved to people saying fit check and then just showing a video of what they're wearing.
Yeah, I like the OTD better.
I think fit check is fine too because it's like, oh, gets to the point. I guess if you're older, you might be like, what? Like you're a fitness?
Working on my
It's
fitness.
the beep test.
Oh no, flashbacks.
I think fit check is a-okay.
Benign. It's fine. It's there.
Oh, I like watching fit check sometimes.
So that's what also comes to mind when I think of fit checks. It's like those weird, like cringy, like TikToks where people are like with their group of friends and they're like each coming up and stepping up to the camera, be like fit check, and then they walk away and the next person comes like fit check, and I'm like, ugh.
I like watching like the parody ones where they have like those parties where like they get dressed. If they're
Like a costume party.
kind of like they have those parties where they're like come as the guy that oh come dress as your type, and then they do like fit check and then they're in costume. So I think that's like pretty funny.
Like your type, like
Type
your
of
type of
like crush. Like the person like
oh,
the
like
type of guys you would go for, like an athlete or like nerdy guys, something like that.
oh, not like physically. Like I was like, how do I dress up as someone who has like really good bone structure?
Just come as a skeleton.
Yeah, it's like dead.
Police.
Fine. No, I think it's fine. It's there. I don't think
Yeah.
I still think OOTD was better.
Like those two.
It was reminiscent of a better time, a simpler time.
Yeah.
I never knew what OOTD meant for the longest time, though.
I think I had the same thing too. I see another one called OML that I have no idea what it means. And I thought it meant OML, like that Mindy Kaling thing where I was like, oink my life. And then she was like, ovulation of Mindy Lahiri.
Oh my lord.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Now
But
that
like,
rings a
why not?
bell.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
see?
been a thing for a while. Are you okay with it's fine, it's there?
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
that works.
This one I don't know. IFKYK.
Well, if you know, you know.
Did you do this on purpose? Were you just like, did you hear me say it and you're like in your head you're like, excellent.
No, that was just really great timing. It's being very commonly used now in TikTok, and it's becoming people's Instagram captions for their pictures. But it's just kind of like people, it's like an inside story thing, like you had to be there kind of thing. Or like you had to be on the inside scoop, like you have to know what's going on. And people will just like comment IFKYK. If you know, you know.
Do you pronounce it like IFYKYK?
No.
Okay.
They just put the acronym.
Okay.
And then they say, if you know, you know.
Oh my gosh. So it's not, it's like,
It's like
it's not like a,
it's like Aristotle's enemy.
I'm gonna
The
need a
only
bit more
thing-
context.
The only thing I know is that I know nothing.
Okay. What do you feel about this?
I think it could do without.
Exclusivity.
Yeah, because sometimes then I have to like go do a whole research thing and then look up what they're talking about, and it's like such a whole ordeal. And I wish they would just tell me.
Yeah. Don't make me do research. Don't make me
Mhm.
think. Okay. Hits different.
Oh, this means when something is just like so great, like out of this world, like different than your normal everyday feelings. I think it's superb. I use it.
You're so biased. I guess like that is the definition of superb, still use it, but still you're so biased.
Yeah. It's because I think it's like so creative where I'm like, wow, this chocolate hits different.
Yeah, I still use it. I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
Drag.
This means to think of like dragging someone around the floor. Yeah, like you're gonna insult them.
Ah, something to look forward to in season 3 of The Boys.
Oh my.
Yeah, it just basically means to like kind of like insult them publicly online.
Yeah.
Like lay out your dirty laundry almost online.
Like, Wanda got dragged.
Yeah. Like it, yeah, as a byproduct of being insulted online. Then yes. I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that creative. I think there's other things you can say.
Yeah. Glow up.
I feel like it's kind of rude. Like, wow, she really glowed up.
Ah, she
Like,
took off her glasses and straightened her hair.
yeah. And I feel like you called me ugly before. Were you calling that person ugly before? And I know like people use it to describe themselves. Like I glowed up, but it's like, you went through puberty.
So there was a song that I used to really like in like first year university, and it's like Echo Smith, Cool Kids. And now it's coming back around apparently on TikTok where people are like, if only like younger me could see who I was like dating now, or like if younger me could see what I look like now, kind of thing. And that's like the background music to that, which kind of feels like
Gross.
the glow up name. And now I'm like, wow, I like this song first, and it is now tainted.
Sorry.
But yes.
Where do you put glow up?
I could do without it. I don't think it's a dark past thing. Like I can't like it's not chuggy. Like that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like but like glow up is like, but it's also kind of wholesome, you know? Like glow.
Yeah, I guess if I really think about it, sometimes I use that to describe people where I'm like, whoa, that was such a drastic change. What a glow up.
It's funny.
I said that to my boyfriend.
Like he really glowed up.
He glowed up.
So last one. Slaps.
This stuff is either really good or really funny. Wanda, I can't say Wanda slapped me. This food slaps. It's almost the same as this hits different.
That's S tier for you. Would you put slaps as S tier?
Unfortunately. Like I know it's kind of gross, but yeah, it slaps.
I'm putting an A-OK. I think hits different sounds better than slaps.
Yeah, I use both. I do admit that it slaps. I think in maybe a year or two will be cringy. I'm foreseeing this now, but I still use it while it's cool.
I think I say it, but I try not to. I think I say hits differently a bit more, so I'm gonna put slaps in A-OK.
Well, every time I like put something lower, I end up using it. Like I've been using vibe a lot more now, and even though I put it like kind of lower last week.
You insulted, you berated me over this, and now you're adopting
I've like said it so many times, and I'm like, ew. Like there's different words out there, Maggie.
I don't think so. Sometimes like it's a vibe, just captures what you think perfectly.
Oh, I don't say it's a vibe, but I'm just like, this person gives like this kind of vibe.
Yeah, but like, I mean, vibe is a word.
Yeah.
It's a word in the English dictionary.
Yeah, I just wish I didn't use it.
Oh, I like it. I think it's sometimes the perfect word to capture something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, that's our list. That's our Gen Z list. This is also the last episode for a little bit. So let's hope we come back again sometime in September or October. We shall see. But we hope everyone has a great summer and goes and follows us and likes us on social media, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and also listens to us on Spotify and or YouTube. Feel free to replay old episodes if you really miss us, because, you know, it hits different.
We slap. Not physically.
We are not physical abusers. Anyways, we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.